Complete the statement with a number that makes the statement true. Check all that apply. Since we're checking all that apply, that means that we're going to have to plug in each number into the equation. So if we're going to plug in 5 degrees Celsius into this equation, if we're reading it from left to right, it's going to say negative 0.8 degrees Celsius is less than 5, which is less than negative 0.1 degrees Celsius. So now if we're trying to figure out if this is a true statement, is negative 0.8 degrees Celsius less than 5? That's the first part, and yes, it is. But now we have to look at the second part and say, is 5 less than negative 0.1 degrees Celsius? And that is incorrect because a positive is never going to be less than a negative. So we know that's incorrect. Again, we can use a number line here to help us in these situations. So really what we're looking for with this one here is if we're at 0 here and this point here is going to be negative 0.1 and then negative 0.8 is here, we need to find a number that's going to be in between these two spots. So when we plug in negative 8, say is negative 0.8 degrees Celsius less than negative 8. And because, again, negative 1 is going to be over here, negative 2, negative 3, and so on, negative 8 is not going to be greater than negative 0.8. So we know that one's incorrect as well. Then when we plug in negative 0.7 degrees Celsius, we're going to say is negative 0.8 less than negative 0.7, and it is because negative 0.7 would land about right here on our number lines. It is greater than negative 0.8 and it is less than negative 0.1. So it lands right here, meaning that this one is true. And we have 4 degrees Celsius, which on our number line is going to land somewhere over on the right here because it is a positive number. So we know that one does not fit as well. So the only correct answer here is going to be negative 0.7 degrees Celsius because it's the only one that lands in between negative 0.8 and negative 0.1.